Hello everybody, it's Voodoo here with you, and I am here to make yet another special video, special important video for you guys to watch. I've been making a lot of them recently, but this one is kind of a result of all those special videos that I've been making, because all the ones in the past kind of have sort of been about the same thing, and all of those things have led me to this current idea, this current notion that's been planted in my brain, and I really would like to share it with you guys, get your feedback, and as I said on the previous special videos I made, your feedback is of the utmost importance here. Any feedback at all that you could leave would be highly appreciated and valued, because this is something, an idea that would affect my presence here on YouTube and would affect every viewer that I have on YouTube. Not necessarily in some big drastic way, but it would be a big deal, and so it would be really awesome if you guys could comment and leave your feedback on this idea. So basically, leading up to this idea, as you can see by the title, because I'm going to title this video something that is the idea, is to potentially create a brand new YouTube channel in possibly around the summer of this year. Now, when I say a new YouTube channel, I'm not talking like a spin-off channel, a channel spawning off this one like Voodoo Astronomy was, for instance. That's kind of an outreach of my channel, focusing on a different area of my interests. But this new channel would actually be the brand new hub, the brand new main channel, the brand new Voodoo 51292, so to speak, channel, where I would put up all of my videos, where I would put up my gameplays, my channel updates, my game reviews. All of that stuff would be on the new channel. It would function just like this channel does, but it would be a brand new name, a brand new channel. And let me first of all explain the reasons why I've kind of come to this idea, and then maybe go over some of the pros and cons that I've thought about with you guys, and then of course just really ask for your feedback and questions. I would more than happily welcome any questions you guys would have about this, about my ideas or anything like that. I'd be certainly willing to make another video if I got enough questions about this to answer everybody's questions individually. I'd be more than happy to do that. So let's get started. So, as everybody knows by now, everybody who's been keeping up with me, watching these important videos I've been making, my channel is in a slump, and I've said this many times, okay, that my channel is kind of just in a state of non-motion as far as activity is concerned, as far as subscribers are concerned, as far as a lot of things are concerned. It's just kind of at a standstill. And I've made many videos. I just made one a few days ago speaking about how the video I made was called State of My Channel, and I went into great detail about how the channel is slow right now with footage. My subscribers just are not moving at all, and the fact that I'm not getting a whole ton of participation. The view levels really haven't changed much, and I've talked about this many times, so I don't really need to go into much detail. I'm sure you guys have had more than enough detail about this situation. So all that kind of led to the idea that I have now, starting the new channel. And basically, let me explain what would happen, okay, so nobody gets the wrong impression. First of all, this channel right here, Voodoo 51292, would not be going anywhere, okay? It would not be deleted, it would not be removed, it would remain just as it is, and it would be a situation probably similar to what Darkside Phil did with his channels in 2010. Of course, why the reason I would be doing it is for completely different reasons. He did it because his original channel, Dark Side Phil, was in heavy, or I'm looking for danger, I guess. It was in trouble. It had copyright issues, and he was afraid of losing that channel permanently. So he created a new channel to save the old one. This one is basically going to be trying to start a new channel to rejuvenate or revive, or maybe even begin. I don't really know. To begin again, and hopefully pick up viewership and subscribers and participation. And so like I said, this channel wouldn't be going anywhere. What this channel would serve to be would basically be an archive channel, a classic channel, something of that nature, where I would keep all of my playlists up, all of my playthroughs, everything I've ever done on this channel will remain. Nothing will be removed. Okay, everything will be as it is. And any outstanding playthroughs that I have that I'm in the middle of, that I'm going to finish, such as the Halo co-op playthrough with Chris, the Skyrim playthrough, the Bioshock playthrough. I'm trying to think, are there other games that I'm currently like in the middle of? I can't really think of any, but games like those where I'm in the middle and have not finished them but will be, I will complete those on this channel here at Voodoo51292. I will complete any playlists, playthroughs that I'm in the middle of, if and when I create this new channel here on this channel. So everything will be in one place. You won't have to skip between channels to watch playthroughs, okay? And like I said, I would leave this channel alone, as it is. And then basically what I would do, and here's the reason that I am putting it in the summertime, okay? Because the summertime, as we all know, is a very slow downtime for game releases. Usually, July, August are very slow. And that would be a perfect time to create a new channel, start to talk about the new channel, get people from this channel over to that one to subscribe over there, start at least building a small base over on that channel. So that way in the fall, okay, when you have all these blockbusters that are coming out, because there are a lot of blockbusters coming out at the end of this year, I could put all of the, I could play all these blockbuster games and upload those as the first kind of playthroughs on the new channel, and easily, you know, and so start at a downtime, so that, you know, it would make no sense to start it now, because there's all sorts of releases that are coming out now in May. We've got like 3 of them. June, there's releases that are coming out. So it wouldn't make any sense to try to start a new channel right in the middle of all this busy time. It's like all of a sudden I'm playing all these games on Voodoo51292. Oh wait, everybody, hurry up and switch to this other channel real quick this week while I play this game. It would make a lot of sense. I want to give the new channel some time to kind of get roots, to make everyone aware that it's there, and give everybody plenty of time to go over to the new channel, subscribe to it, and just know it's there, and get ready for the new footage, okay? And get ready for the footage to kind of make a move and a transition to the new channel. And basically, the new channel would be the new main channel. Once it got up and going, that would be the channel that would be currently active, meaning that's the channel I will be uploading all new stuff, and everything that you know and love from this channel, all the series and all the things that I do, will be just moved to that one. So my channel updates will go on the new one. All of my gameplay obviously will go on the new one. You know, everything, Voodoo's Brew, will be moved to the other channel. What else? Did I say game reviews? If not, game reviews, Voodoo's thoughts, all of that good stuff will continue over on that channel, okay? On the new channel. It'll be the new active channel. And this one would be the channel for anybody who wants to watch anything I've done over the past, year and a half. It will be at that point. They are more than welcome to come right back here to this channel and watch all that stuff. So that's basically the idea that I have. Now let me talk about the pros and the cons or some of the pros and cons that I've thought about with this new thing. Let me get some drink here. Pepsi throwback. It's interesting. Anyway, so let's start with the pros, right? First of all, the new name, okay? I would definitely call it something with voodoo involved. Obviously, to not lose that identity with the people who know me. That way it makes sense when I do things like Voodoo's Brew, Voodoo's Thoughts, it would make sense. But it would be some new name that would be a lot catchier than what I have right now, because let's face it, Voodoo 51292, even though it has a certain ring to it, because 2 and the long O's and voo and do rhyme, it's just too long and bulky. And to be honest, name recognition is a huge part of getting known, whether it's on the internet or whether it's whether it's in like media or something like that. Having an easy recognizable name that is easy to remember is key, so that people remember you and research you. Because people may watch one of my videos and say, oh, I like this guy, and then a couple days later they'll go back and be like, man, what, I know it was Voodoo, but what the hell, like 5 numbers at the end of his name? I don't remember what that is. Of course, for me, I take it for granted because it's my birthday numbers. So it's easy for me to, it's easy for me to know that. Now, for anybody else, they're just random numbers that they're not going to remember. And so it doesn't stick, and they say, oh, forget it, I'm not going to search for this guy, let me go look for somebody else. And so the name. Now, I would come up with some ideas for the name, keeping Voodoo involved without numbers. I don't want any numbers in the new name. But I would certainly ask for your guys' opinion. Your guys? That doesn't even make any sense. Let's shorten that to Southern slang. I would ask for y'all's opinion, there we go, on the name. I would ask you guys to come up with some names, some catchy names that you would like involving Voodoo, that don't have, and no, before you say anything, I'm not going to call it Voodoo Gaming, okay, because let's face it, every gaming channel on the planet's name is something gaming. It's just very generic, and it's not completely a gaming channel. As you may have noticed by now, it's primarily gaming, but there are some other things that go on the channel, and so, no Voodoo Gaming, something else, something a little bit more original. I'll have to think about it, and I would certainly ask you guys if you're interested to come up with ideas for names. That would be pretty cool. And so the name would be a plus. It would be definitely a better name, a catchier name, a more recognizable, easy to remember name. And the other pro would be kind of giving myself a fresh start, kind of not necessarily starting over, because I wouldn't be losing all of the stuff I've already done, all the work I've done. I wouldn't be losing the main people, who watch my stuff, because the main people who watch my stuff will keep up and know that I started a new channel and head over there. But I'll kind of give myself, not necessarily a new identity, but almost in a way, if you see what I mean. I mean, I'll still be me, obviously. It's not going to change. I'm not going to change. How I do things is not going to change. The YouTube name will change. The name of myself, I guess, will change. So it's a new identity in a way. It's kind of like a fresh start. And one of the things I didn't mention before I started talking about this is I'm actually under the impression at this point, and don't ask me how this makes any sense, because it's useless, because YouTube doesn't make sense. YouTube never makes sense, and they have bugs that you wouldn't even imagine could happen. But I'm strongly under the impression at this point that my current channel, this channel, as far as subscribers, are bugged. I think it's bugged, and the reason why is because, as I've said in previous videos, I think that YouTube randomly kicks people off my subs list for no reason at all. And I really don't know why it does this. I don't have 100% proof that it is doing it, but I swear to you, every time I get a new subscriber, not long after that, I'll lose one, okay? And it's like almost, it's always within the same day, usually within the same hour, sometimes within the same half an hour. The moment I gain a subscriber, I'll lose one. Tonight, for instance, I finally got up to 180 subscribers. Literally not 2 minutes later, I immediately fell back down to 179. This has been going on for a long time, a few months now, where my subscribers just keep going up and down and fluctuating like this, and I've never seen a channel, a YouTube channel, do that. And it makes no sense to me. It's like, why would there just be a constant flow of people unsubscribing? It really makes no sense. You know what I mean? I mean, you may subscribe to a YouTube channel and forget about it, but it's like, how often do you actually actively go unsubscribe? You know what I mean? Not that many. So it doesn't make sense to me how I can constantly having this constant flow of people subscribing to my channel equaling people leaving my channel. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. I really have. On a consistent basis, I do in fact get new subscribers. That's the thing. I get new subscribers on a consistent basis, but the thing is that my number hasn't changed much because I consistently lose them. And I honestly think that YouTube is booting them because some of my friends, one of my best friends, told me a couple days ago, he's like, man, or not a couple days, a few weeks ago when I was uploading a lot of stuff, he said, man, I haven't seen you upload anything in a long time. I said, really? Because I've been uploading a lot. And he says, well, it's not showing up on my feed. And I said, well, you're subscribed to me, right? And he said, yeah. He goes and checks, and for some reason, he's not subscribed to me. I certainly didn't kick him off. I've gotten, because YouTube sends you an email when new people subscribe to you, and I start recognizing a lot of the names that are subscribed to me. I get emails from names that I recognize that have been subscribed to me for a long time saying that this person has again subscribed to your channel. It's like, why would they be subscribing now when they're already subscribed? So I'm under this impression, and I honestly think that I should have a lot more subscribers. I think YouTube is honestly, my channel's bugged out for some reason. So that's more of an experiment. I want to start a new channel and see if in fact my subscriptions are bugged, and if the new channel, for one reason or another, isn't bugged, and I get to retain the subscribers that I get. If I got to keep all the subscribers that I have honestly gotten since I started, I may have well over 300 subscribers, maybe close to 500 subscribers, because of the amount of subscribers that I've had, but there's just such a fluctuation that my numbers never change. So it's very frustrating. And people probably don't notice when they've been booted. They just think, you know, oh, this guy must not be making videos anymore or something because I don't show up. But in reality, they're not subscribed to me anymore. So that would be a pro, obviously, if that's the case, to actually get a channel where I can retain my subscribers. Yeah, and that's pretty much the pros. A fresh start. An opportunity to try again. It's not like I have, like I said, a whole ton. I have 179 subscribers. I have 2,200 videos, a year, you know, over a year's worth of work. Only 179 subscribers. You know, it's not like I'm giving away this whole, you know, great thing that I've built up with full of subscribers. So I have the means and the ability to do it. So those would be the pros, kind of a fresh start. The cons would obviously be the fact that I obviously have a very big emotional attachment to this channel. I mean, this is my channel. Voodoo51292 is who I am. I feel like I've kind of built this channel, and again, not that it would go away, but just the fact that I wouldn't be actively working on this particular channel anymore, I think would be, hard and tough for me to break myself free, because like I said, this has been me. This has been my identity. It's been who I am for the past year and a few months, and I've done so much on this channel, put so much work into it. To kind of abandon the channel after I've worked so hard to build it up would be kind of a shame. But I have to understand the fact that I've worked so hard to build it up, and I haven't built nearly what I've wanted to build. I've built definitely something, but not where I want to go. And so I would need to reconcile with myself the fact that maybe it's time to kind of rebrand, you know what I mean? And maybe take over kind of a new identity, so to speak, on YouTube. So that would be a con. And obviously, the con would be starting over the subscriber count. Now, not that I have a whole ton right now, but again, keep in mind, it took me a year and a half to get to the number that I am now. So if all of these things are the same thing, that made no sense. I'm sorry, I say it made no sense. If all the things that I'm talking about don't actually change a damn thing, and it takes me just as long on the new channel to get up to 180 on the new one, then it's really kind of a failed project, and it's pointless at that point. But again, I guess I haven't really lost anything, so that could be a con, is the fact that I have to start over the subscriber count on the new channel. And I know I probably won't get a lot of the subscribers from this channel to that one, because probably a lot of the people who are subscribed to me on this channel, for one reason or another, don't actively follow what I do and all that kind of stuff, so they wouldn't know about this transition. And it would be kind of hard maybe to get the people that I do know to understand that this new channel is where all the new stuff is, and there would be a transition period, a struggling period, so to speak, where people would be wondering maybe where stuff is on this channel, where is Voodoo's Brew on this channel, all this other stuff when it's on the new channel. And so there would be some transition period, but again, that's why I want to do it in the summer when the games are slow and there's really not much going on, and that way the transition, that rough period, isn't going, oh, well, I'm trying to play games and trying to get people to watch the games. I'm not trying to fight with this confusion about a new channel, okay? So those are just a few basic things, and obviously it's going to get very complicated, and so some nitpick things worked out, such as the name. I'll probably get my girlfriend again, who made the icon for Voodoo 51292. The one that everybody knows with the Voodoo doll and the 360 and PS3 symbols, the one that looks really amazing. I'll probably get her again to make me another. A different thumbnail, a new picture with the new name, and so it's an idea I'm having. And am I saying that I'm absolutely going to do it? No questions? No, I'm not saying that. Maybe in May, when I play all these brand new games, my subscriber count will jump through the roof because I'm finally playing something new for a change, and people want to see that. And if that's the case, then there's no need to make a new channel. Is it something that I'm strongly leaning towards? Yes. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say about it, okay? Video's starting to get long. But I laid it out. That's my idea. So now, it's your turn. It's up to you guys. This is something that I'm going to be heavily, heavily relying on fan feedback for, okay? So, again, I implore you, I ask you, I beg you to leave me feedback. Let me know what you think about this idea, because I think that the viewers' ideas and opinions on this is going to be extremely pivotal in my decision whether or not to go through with this, okay? And like I said, this won't happen until probably July or so of this year, so another, 2 months, over 2 months, you know what I mean, kind of a deal. So there's plenty of time in there to make this decision. And then if the decision is made to do it, there's plenty of time to come up with a name, all that other stuff, okay? So it's kind of in your court now. The ball's kind of in your court. First of all, let me know. Do you think it's a good idea? Would you like to see me do it? Or would you like to see me stay on this channel and not create a new one? And maybe as a little bonus, if you want, if you do think it's a good idea, and you would like to see me possibly start a new channel this summer, if you want, leave a name suggestion with it. Again, a variation on keeping Voodoo in the title, but no numbers, and something kind of original, not Voodoo Gaming. Okay, so that might be kind of fun. If you'd like to see a new channel, maybe provide a name idea for what the new channel should be called. You know, and then a little bit more specific than that. Not just do you want it or do you not, but maybe some of the specifics. Maybe give some ideas. Maybe say, yes, I would like to see a new channel, and here's some of the new things, or maybe some changes I'd like to see on the new channel. Or, no, I'd like you to stay on this channel, and here's why. Or maybe here's some changes that you can make on this channel that you're currently on to make this channel better without making a new one. So things like that would just be immensely helpful, invaluable, really, information for me making my decision. And finally, questions. If you guys have any questions at all about this new channel, this potential new channel, any questions at all about how it would work, any specifics of it, anything like that, I will be more than happy to entertain your questions. And here's how it's going to work, okay? You guys post up questions, and you know I usually do this. If you ask me a question or something in the comment, I usually immediately go in there and answer you on the comment section. But what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to answer you on the comment section. Hopefully, I'm going to build a collection of questions about this. And if I get enough questions, I'll make a new video actually answering the questions in person on video. Now, if I don't get enough questions, if I get some questions but not enough to do a video, after a certain amount of time, I'll say, okay, there's not enough to make a video, and then I'll go in and answer you on the comments. So, alright, feedback, please, be really important. I'd really appreciate it. It would help me tremendously. Let me know, would you like to see a new channel? Would you not? If you want to, maybe provide a suggested new channel name. That would be kind of cool. You can feel free to leave feedback on specifics about how to improve. You know, all that kind of stuff, and any questions at all that you guys have, I will be more than happy to entertain them, and if I get enough, I will make a whole new video personally answering each one of your questions, because I think that you would absolutely deserve that. So, alright guys, thank you very much for listening to my idea, and I really hope to get some good feedback, and as the situation progresses, and as I get more feedback, and as we approach the late summer months and all that, I will of course keep you guys updated as to the status of what's going to happen. So thanks guys, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the support that I do get, and here's to continuing to improve and continuing to gather new viewers and welcome new people into the community. So thanks a lot, and I will see you guys actually tomorrow with a lot of Skyrim footage, which I'm doing. So be sure to watch that, and I'll see you then.